any chance you'll play on each other tomorrow?
No, I don't go in the midfield.
Well, I spend most of my time at halfback on the weekends, so potentially.
Shit.
Right. Did you kick 3
I'm
goals
gonna.
on the weekend, Murph, or was that 3 votes?
That was 3 goals, mate. Yeah.
3 goals. So 3 goals from halfback, no best
Mm.
player votes. The week before, 1 goal, best player. What's going on? 3 goals from
Well, we got a
halfback. That's
pretty. I don't know
amazing.
if you remember, but we got a pretty solid wind at Baddo that goes towards the
Yeah.
like away from the car park. So
Mm.
just lucky to get onto a couple. But yeah, I don't know.
From halfway.
There'll be a bit of
Mate, so that
allegedly.
means it.
Allegedly, yeah.
So you're kicking him from you're kicking him from re-entry kicks then, Murph. You're kicking goals from the re-entry kicks. Boys, mate, I can talk to you boys all night. I'm going to quickly play my graphic again. It goes like this. I made that myself from scratch. You're the red
Can
one,
tell.
Hendo. You're the blue one, Murph. And it
I
was a
assume
draw.
so.
Is that it? That's it? Okay. But before we go any further, I really want to show you this one. I think I've got it here, but I'll do it at the end. So it was me announcing the quiz, the hot plate, and the two
I see.
ferocious competitors on the hot plate today. Pat Murph, the champion from the entrance Barrow Bay, and Super Goal Sneak from Killarney Vale Bombers, Lachlan Henderson. That's the intro. So in the future, when the
Nice.
AFL give me my budget that I'm waiting on, that's what it'll be like. So thanks for being good sports. Let's go into the quiz round. Now, just so you know, whoever wins this quiz round gets my obvious bias during the commentary call tomorrow. Okay, so if you win, I'm going to. You might not everyone will pick it, but I'm going to make sure there's clear and present bias towards that team tomorrow.
Sounds fair.
Deal.
Yeah, it's a fair go, isn't it? Fair go, isn't it? So, a couple of questions just about how well you know your opposition, how well you know your own team, and how fondly you remember previous coaches. Okay, so I'll go 1 for 1 to start off with before we go into the fast round. So, Hendo, we'll start with you being the home team tomorrow. Who was the 2025 best and fairest player for the entrance Barrow Bay?
Pat Murphy? No. Is it Max? I don't know. I don't keep up with them.
Yeah.
It was Max Atiwi, and he also won the Rising Star, I believe. So, yep. Murph clocked out at 59 votes in round 12, and they said, mate, look, I think it's fair to give other people a go. So they said, if you go over, they made a new policy. If you go over 59 votes in one season, you're not eligible for best and fairest. So, all right. Pat Murphy, Killarney Vale's 2025 best and fairest player.
I actually don't. Oh, actually, I'm gonna have a guess. I think was it Ryan? Was it Ryan Arthur?
Hendo, can you help me out with this?
Can I
Because
have
I
another
didn't write
guess?
the
Can I have
answer on
another
here.
guess?
Ryan Arthur won. What did he win? Rep player of the round.
Yeah, we won
It
rep
was. It
player.
was.
It was? I can't remember,
Was
to
it
be
him?
honest. I had a few beers that night.
How can somebody from Killarney Vale please send me a message? I actually do
Or
have
was
the
it?
answers written down, but not on my phone.
Was
I'm
it
The
pretty
Josh?
phone's
sure.
the short.
Was it Josh?
I feel like I should
No,
remember
I
this.
don't think
It's pretty
so.
bad on me.
I thought it'd be one of those.
It
I
was.
might
I think it
get
was
you.
Jai Bobby, wasn't it?
If it's Hendo, I'm hanging
Was
up.
it Jai?
No,
I
I'm
put him
pretty
in
sure
my
it was
rep
Jai
team
Bobby.
for.
Oh, was it?
If anyone knows,
Yeah, I'm
let us
pretty
know.
sure.
Look,
And he
to
won
be
it.
honest with. Let's be fair, the Bombers
Hang on.
underperformed as a general rule, so it's probably, not that big a deal for last year. This year will be important, Hendo. This year will be important.
Yeah,
All right.
it'll be me this year.
Murph, the
So
Killarney
touching.
Vale Bombers leading goal kicker last year. Who was it?
Well, last year it would have been Brandon last year, surely.
Yeah, it was. He finished 4th in the goal kicking tally, I think, all up. So Spoon in the top 5 for the last 3 years in a row. He's on fire and looking likely again. leading the charge at the moment, looking at getting 3 bags in a row. Something I like to call Bar Black Sheep. Same with Mia Wilson tomorrow. Hendo, how many representative team selections has one Patrick Murphy had in his career as a Black Diamond Cup football player?
5?
Oh, I think he's got
Murph,
it.
can you help me out with that? I think I've got a number, but is it?
I thought it was
Is it
5.
5?
I was trying to
Yeah,
do some maths in my head. Yeah.
yeah. I went through it. I just wondered whether there was an extra one somewhere that I didn't see.
I
Like,
well, I can only think of 5.
will there be
Must be
6,
5.
Murph?
I
Must be 5.
don't
I
know
got
because
5. I got 5, but I just wanted to make sure because my
no,
research
I think
is ordinary at the best.
no. Ask him how he got it right.
I just keep up with my friends.
Hendo hasn't. That's great. He does. He does. He calls me all the time just to see if I'm okay. Most of the time I'm
Yeah.
crying in fetal position, but it is what it is.
And then I hang up, but it's all right, I still check in.
You do. Is that your drone that keeps going over my backyard? Murph,
Yeah, I'm just
how many
checking in.
goals did how many goals did Lachlan Henderson kick last year
Ooh, as a total,
for Kalani Vale? That is not at Gosford Hotel. I'm talking about for the Kalani Vale Bombers.
can I get his games played? Like, how many games did he play?
I'm pretty sure I
I
only
think
played
he played
10.
14.
14.
14?
There you go.
22.
Fuck, I wish.
17 goals last year, 14 games, which is not a bad return for a small forward.
Yeah, not
And
bad
considering
at all.
there wasn't a lot of what do you call it, supply coming through last year. So I think they were
No.
probably opportunistic goals anyway. So, you've already
Well,
matched that this year,
I
basically.
was playing as the second tall last year. We didn't have anyone else. It was just
Yeah,
me
that's
and
right.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You were the second spearhead. Weren't you? You were the second go-to up there.
Yeah.
But I
At
thought
a
you
good
always modelled
175
yourself on that.
centimeters. Yeah, I have. That's
How
why I could do it.
how did Brandon Lloyd get that position off you as
Yeah,
leading like the first option?
I gave it to him because he's a little bit younger. So
Yeah, right. For confidence, help him with confidence.
yeah, that was my thinking.
Nice work, mate. You've always been such a good bloke like that. Murph, what position would Hendo be playing in on the field if Chop was his coach tomorrow?
Definitely wing. He used to own that right wing spot.
Yep.
And he wouldn't
Defensive
be happy about
wing.
it.
Defensive wing.
Even if he played good, he would hate it.
And for a bonus point, where would Hendo spend most of the time on the field?
Full forward.
Yeah, the goal square. We love that. That's brilliant. I love it. All right. Hendo, can Pat Murphy actually lift Thor's hammer?
Yes, he could. Easy.
Yeah, correct. I knew it. Massive fan of Avengers. All right, we're about to go into the lightning round. I think. Oh no, I've got one more question for you, Murph. Okay, who is the only player from the Gosford squads of 2020 and 2021 to have played and won a premiership since that side disbanded?
Ooh. Well, wouldn't Sneaky and Scotty?
Oh fuck! Sorry,
Wouldn't
I
they-
meant to ask you this question
and
before
Hazy.
last year's grand final.
And Hazy.
Sorry, I meant to ask you that before last year's grand final. Oh, I blew it.
Well.
All right, who was the first player to?
I don't know.
Do you know this,
who
Hendo?
won-
Do you know the answer to this?
No, it's not him, is it?
No, it's not Hendo. He could have. Could have.
No, I
Didn't they
haven't,
win
I
in
haven't won a grand
2022?
final. No, I wasn't. I
No, but
joined the year
someone.
after.
Oh, so 23
Yeah.
would have been Newcastle. I don't know. Oh, it's not
Surely
Talon, is
it's.
it?
No, he hasn't won one yet. He played in the 2022 grand final, but Kalani won.
Surely it's Adam
All right.
Miller.
Well, you end it.
And in the Central Coast comp.
Yep. It's one James
First
Regis
grade.
for Kalani Vale Bombers. He played in the 2022
Oh.
grand final.
Did he?
True, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. He did indeed. That gives you both 6 points out of 7 for that round. So I think, no, sorry, 3 out of
That
4
doesn't seem
each.
right. I feel like I got way more right.
I feel
Yeah,
like you
look,
asked
I
me
will
one
go.
question.
I will go to the bunker over that, but this one, whoever answers first gets can have a shot at it. All right, question number 9. Who were the under-17 premiers in 2014 in the Central Coast League?
Kalani Vale.
Vale. Did we lose that?
Really,
Was that
really?
us losing
Are
that?
you
Lost, didn't we?
are you guys trying to stitch me
Oh, it
up
was
there?
terrible.
Or-
Terrible. It was terrible.
Oh,
Billy coached us.
true.
All right.
I was thinking
Who was the
2015.
coach of that side?
We lost.
Yeah,
Who was the coach of that side?
you.
No.
Well done. Okay, so who
Yeah.
got that point?
That's the year I left Terrigal, and you were begging me to come back, and I was like, nah, he doesn't actually have a team, and then you just won.
Yeah, I don't know.
And you know what?
Nowhere.
Ever since that, I felt like I owed you one, Hendo. That's why I went to Gosford. You were the primary reason why I moved there in the end. Until I met Murph, and then I went, I want to coach that guy. I'm going there. And then I just had two legends there. It was great. And you guys are both electricians, right? Are you both? Are
I'm
you
not
both
a
Sparkies?
fully electrician. Nah, I'm not a full Sparky. I just do cameras and alarms and stuff. So, like
Yeah,
a
right.
step
But
below.
you can stitch wires together. You can stitch wires
I can.
together.
Yeah. I can
Okay,
put a
then
couple
who
wires
gives
in.
the cheapest quotes
You're
for
trying to get
electrical
some
cash
work done.
jobs on the weekend?
Yeah.
Probably
The
me,
question is, who gives it?
because I'll
You give
kill
the cheapest
myself doing
quotes.
it.
Can you do a spa? Could you put a 15 amp spa circuit in?
If you want to be
Anyway,
electrocuted alive in it.
we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that separately. Okay. I don't know where the rest of my questions are. I had another 6 of them, and I've lost them off my phone, so I don't know what. I'll have to make a couple up off the top of my head.
Here we go.
No, I haven't got it. You know what? We'll save the rest for another round, boys, because I've loved this chat with you, and I hope you've liked it as much as me. You're not just humouring an old hack, lost man who's lonely and just trying to reattach to his past, because it's genuinely been so much fun having a chat with you, fellas. Let's talk very quickly before I let you go about what Anzac Day means to you guys. It's obviously the first Anzac Day clash on the Central Coast. We got 2 games being broadcast simultaneously. The traditional Cardiff versus Warners Bay, which will be a ripper. But I reckon tomorrow is going to be a good classic local derby. Murph, I hate to say, I believe that Kalani Vale might get up based upon their incredible recruiting drive, but I reckon you guys are going to give them a spirited performance that they might not quite be ready for tomorrow. What does Anzac Day mean to you guys? Is it a bit more special tomorrow playing on Anzac Day, or does it sort of just feel like another really important game that we've got to get through?
Yeah, I was thinking about this before. I've never played on Anzac Day at all, and I don't think Hendo would have either.
No.
It's good to have a local game as well, but I guess because it's on a Saturday this year, we get to have a crack. But yeah, the Cardiff Warners one, they've been doing that for a while. But yeah, to get to play on the day, it's good that both clubs have organised it, and I think it was actually pretty way back that they started to start to get it together. So they were thinking ahead. But yeah, we're really keen. And as I said, we're in the New Jersey against Kalani, so it should be pretty good. Yeah, looking forward to it a lot.
Yeah, yeah, well said. What
Yeah,
about you, Hendo? Have
I'm.
you given it extra thought?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah, I've never played a Anzac Day either, and I think like the club's really excited for it. It's gonna be a big day for the club.
Mm.
We've got guys coming in to speak, veterans coming in to speak, and I think it's just gonna be a really good day. And myself, I don't think there's a better way to show your respect than being able to play the game like you love and be with your mates, and then go up for a beer
Yep,
after with the other team, like my mates as well. So for me, it's just
yep,
great. I'm very excited. I'm honoured, really.
yeah. Yeah, great call, mate. Boys, I can tell you on a serious note, I've called the last four, I think, Anzac Day matches up at Warners Bay and Cardiff, and I'm thrilled that it's expanded beyond that traditional game because there is something
Mm.
really different about that game. There's a different spirit in the way that it's played. There's a different feeling there. It's actually probably my favourite round of the year outside of Grand Final Day. And I'm so thrilled that you guys are terrific young men, you're good friends of mine, and just great standard bearers for the game here on the Central Coast. So to see you guys take part in that tomorrow, I'm so thrilled that I'm going to get a chance to call it, and I can't wait to see how it brings out that competitive, courageous spirit in the two of you and your respective sides because it is something different, and I hope you can convey that to your teammates to be ready for something a little different tomorrow. There's just something about the ceremony of it, the importance of Anzac Day. It's a tradition that's so important to a lot of us, especially at the moment. There's a lot of sort of very national sort of pride feelings going on these days that sometimes get a little confused in the media. So I wish you both the absolute best in the game tomorrow, and just draw it in and get everything you can out of it because it's new experience for Central Coast footballers. Hopefully not the last one, and I'm so glad you guys are the pioneers amongst it. It's we've got two of the finest out there on the field in you two blokes tomorrow, and I can't wait. Can't wait to call it. Can't wait to have a beer with you afterwards too and celebrate it. So
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Chop.
now I'm going to go before I cry. I'm going to cry if I keep talking like that.
Yeah, well said, Chop. Have a good call.
Thank you, mate. I'm
Yeah,
going to let you
lovely.
two
All right.
gentlemen move on. Let's catch up for a drink tomorrow. Love you both so much. Can't wait to see you. Congratulations on the start of the season for both you guys and for your sides. I'm going to have to toss a coin to say who I'm going to go for tomorrow, boys, because I like you both equally. I'll probably toss two, one with a cross on one side of them, actually. I'll see if I'll throw a couple of those.
All right.
And I'll
Sounds
have a
good.
little bit of bias for
All
both of
right.
you. All right? Bit of bias for both of you. How about that?
Hey, I'm pretty
Thanks
sure I
so much
won the
for
hot
joining me,
round,
lads.
so
You did, didn't you? You
I
did.
won the hot
All right,
round. Yeah,
Hendo,
so I get the bias. If you talk about
you
Pat,
do,
then
mate.
I'll go king hit him.
Do you know what, Hendo? I'm going to give you a couple of calls tomorrow. That if you put them on a highlights reel, I reckon you'll be a mid-season draft to the AFL. So I'm going to go bananas on you tomorrow. So you're going to love
All
it.
right,
You're going to love
perfect.
it. You'll probably hug me. I reckon you'll hug me after the game.
All right, sounds
Thanks
good.
so much for joining me, boys. You guys were my first
No
ever
worries.
hot plate buddies, and we've never been that before. If anyone thinks that's something else, we've never been that before. Um, but we are now. Thanks so much for joining me, lads. Let's catch up tomorrow and have a great Anzac Day match.
Yeah, thanks, Chop.
No
Thanks,
worries.
Pat.
Thanks, Chop. See ya.
All right, boys. All
See
the
you.
best. We'll see you soon.
See ya.
Bye.
Two absolute gems there. Two of my favourite boys, not just football players, but just favourite young men. And we shared some great times in the years gone back, and certainly nothing has diminished as we've gone and moved into our selective areas. So the entrance Barrow Bay in the men's and the women's tomorrow, a big Anzac Day clash at Adelaide Street Oval. I'll be there to call it. I believe I have CJ assisting me, and I reckon I'll have a couple of special guests joining me in the commentary box tomorrow as well. Anzac Day, massive day. Really important. Get down to your dawn services tomorrow where you can. Your respective clubs, I no doubt, will be organising something there. Otherwise, get down there on your own and really embrace the spirit of what it's all about tomorrow. It's an important day, and lest we forget, we always cling on to the importance of that. I think that's just about it for the live portion of tonight's show. And I've already hit an hour. Shane Darwin and Ash Borg right now are just breathing a massive sigh of relief that they don't have to listen to me bang on a bit. But the way it'll work, we'll put this episode out sometime later tonight, through the course of tomorrow, and over the next few weeks we'll fine tune it a little bit. We'll bring a few of our extra segments. We've got a couple of rippers coming up, like Stump and Ump, which sounds violent, but it's absolutely not. We're going to talk to selected umpire from week to week to talk about some of the what would you say, more confusing elements of a football adjudication, so we can get some clarity, mainly for me, and primarily about the rodeo rule. The out of bounds rule, I'm not a real big fan of it. So we might see if we can, Daryl, if you're watching, maybe we should get in contact this week. Love to have you as a regular on the show. Outside of that, everybody, all the best for our split round in round 3. To all the combatants tomorrow, enjoy the Anzac Day experience. Everyone tuning in, thank you for your support. Thanks for watching the first episode of Big Squirrels. It's going to get better. I promise. It's going to get better. Loved having you on board. We'll catch you tomorrow for the game and next week for more of this.